boots on the ground, putting it down. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. I got something to tell you. I don't think they want you to know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. It's best-selling author Mickey D with The Scoop. I want to thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure. It's an honor to be on your electronic device. Thank you very, very much, my friends. As you know, The Scoop is for your education, your information, your entertainment. I'm not a stockbroker. I'm not a money manager. I'm not any type of financial advisor, my friends. I'm an author. I write books. My books can be found on Amazon.com. You can get the audiobook, the paperback book, or the ebook. And for December, of course, you can get the audiobook free. Just hit me with the Mickey D. Hey, I don't have this book. I don't have that book. My friends, if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know you're out there, my friends. It's happy holidays to you all during December, my friends. My books, my friends. Make Money Online, Marijuana Today, Vanadium and Uranium Tomorrow. Companies you can get into early, hold, and grow rich. My friends, this is a mini book. It's got some gold stocks in there. It's got those uranium stocks you need for this upcoming year. As you know, we stay well ahead of anyone in this industry, my friends. How to Start a Marijuana Investment Club is out there, my friends. Get your copy of that today. As you know, I can't advertise or anything, so I go directly to you. Investing in medical and recreational cannabis. Buying before, during, or after legalization. Promising medical marijuana and CBD treatments is out there, my friends. Also, investing at any age, start early or catch a mega trend is out there. Also, Make Money Online with Cannabis Stocks is out there, where I list over 40 stocks. I also have a strategy in there you can use in any market the rest of your life. The African Marijuana Gold Mine, Richmond Store meets Wall Street. These are all books out there on marijuana, my friends. Prolific writer, Mickey D, America, my friends. The largest indoor and outdoor marijuana farms in the world is out there. All those books are out there. Also, my friend Josh Bronson's book is out there. Make Money on Sports. It's football season in America, and people are using that book to make a little extra money on the side is what they're doing, my friends. Anyway, my friends, as you know, we're repeating a trend here. The President of the United States goes overseas, and the stock market goes down. Well, he's done it once, twice. Was it the fifth straight time it's happened? Pretty soon there's going to be a pattern developing here, and you guys are going to get it. You short the Dow and the S&P, and you short the exchanges when, the NASDAQ when he goes overseas. But anyway, that's a story for another day, my friends. Our market, which is our cannabis investments, my friends. Our cannabis investments, really, I believe with Kamala Harris suspending her presidential bid, and what it does, my friends, is a lot of you guys aren't seeing this the way I see it. I see it a little differently. The MORE Act is closer to being passed because she dropped out of the race. So she's not in competition now with Donald Trump. She's not running against Donald Trump. So she has her undivided attention to turn to what's going on with the MORE Act, which she's one of the chief. She's the chief there. You know, she can make it happen. Maybe she can get some cooperation from the Republicans, and she can bridge that gap. She's the type of person that can make that happen. She can make that happen, and a bill is better than no bill, especially if they can push something through really. That's better than no bill. My friends, that's not what I want to talk to you about today, though. Is though the market's down, stocks. Earlier today, there was a report that the banks were going to ease up on hemp companies, and hemp companies as long as the banks were doing the right thing, and the hemp company was doing the right thing, and they'll be able to bank and what have you. Some of the other. I've heard this now for 4 years, so I'm not. Excuse me if I'm not excited about it. I'm sorry. Excuse me if I'm not really overjoyed about some government regulator saying that they're going to ease up on the marijuana industry or the hemp industry. We've heard it so many times, my friends, that it's just out there. But I want to talk to you today about one of our baby knockouts. Now, you guys know our baby knockouts are companies that we get under a quarter, and we follow them up to dollars, like we did CV Sciences, all the way up to $9, $10, and under a quarter, and then we sold out and made some money. My friends, these stocks usually have a technology, they have a a philosophy of doing things. They have some equipment, or they have something that separates them apart from, other companies in the industry. Now, there's a lot of companies in the industry. What are we going to be? 500 here pretty soon? And sure, 20, 25. I've been saying 20, 25 are going to make it, but it's going to be a lot lower than that, my friends, when this thing is all over. Because they're lining up now, zero. The zero graveyard is, they're lining up to get in. Man, the bankruptcy court, but the zero graveyard is they're stacking up, my friends. And I'll be giving you some more here pretty soon. But they're lining up to be in the graveyard, in the zero graveyard, because a lot of these companies are going to zero. Okay? Now, our companies, they have something. Just like this company I'm getting ready to talk to you about today. The company I'm talking to you about today is our baby knockout, is CO2 Grow Inc. Now, it was selected by the Canadian government's California Ag Tech program. Now, anytime you're selected by the government to do anything, that could be good or that could be bad. Let's talk about it for a minute. Read the article here. They had an article subsequently came out yesterday where they're going to be doing some things here. Let's talk about it here. Grow, Grow, on the Toronto Stock Exchange, and it's BLONF on the over-the-counter in America, and in Europe and on the Frankfurt, it's in Germany, it's on the FRA, it's on 424021. 4021 on the Frankfurt Exchange, my friends. International audience, you guys know that. We're all over the world, my friends. We're excited to be selected by the Canadian government under its Canadian Technology Accelerator, CTA, California Ag Tech program. Grow will showcase its CO2 delivery solutions technology to both potential customers and venture capitalists in California today, tomorrow, and the following day, my friends. It's going to be hosted by Canada's California Trade Commissioners. Now, the CTA is managed by the Canadian Trade Commission Services. It provides Canadian high-growth, market-ready companies support to access global markets and entrepreneurship services within the information and communications technology, life sciences, and sustainable technologies industries. John Archibald, you hear a lot about him here, my friends, Grow's CEO, stated, California is the largest agricultural market by far in North America. We have been actively developing relationships in California. We believe the upcoming CTA conference will accelerate our revenue generation opportunities and ag tech story introduction into the U.S. investments community. My friends, you already know that they're in America and they're doing deals in America. That stuff is confidential. I told you that last year. And I'm going to repeat that story. I'm going to have that story up here for you so you can definitely take a look, my friends, at that initial baby knockout story. Now, you remember, CO2 Grow, they have that technology that will grow even indoor or outdoor grows. It'll make the plants bigger and stronger, my friends, so you'll have a bigger and larger harvest. Now, this has already been done with other. So it's nothing. It's not something new they have. They just have a new wrinkle to it, and I'm sure that their machines, their industry, whatever they do, it's their technology. They've got it patented and everything else. So that's a good thing for them as it relates to the cannabis, the growing cannabis industry. I'm sure there are a lot of farms around the world. In fact, they're doing some testing right now with some farms in the Middle East, some grows. Indoor, outdoor. They've been doing some stuff, I believe, back east. They've been doing some stuff. So CO2 Grow is one of our baby knockouts that has been making some noise here lately. It was up, what? It's up, 12% today. It was up 20% yesterday. It's been up. It's not a time to go, of course, and, back the truck up and load it up with CO2 Grow. No, it's not that time. My friends, we're in a bear market. We're in a bear market, my friends. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit subscribe. We're going to follow this bear market all the way as it relates to marijuana stocks, my friends. But it's not a time to back up on it, but it's a time to keep an eye on it. Because anytime the government, like I said, anytime the government selects you for anything, that's a good thing, could be a bad thing. We'll see, my friends. As time goes on, we'll see how CO2 develops, and if they're able to get contracts in the United States and all over the world. Because let's face it, if you have an edge, if you can grow or if you can help a company grow their product and have a harvest that's maybe a quarter more than it normally would be, or let's say even a half. I mean, more than that's a lot, man. That's a lot of that's dope, man. That's dope. Anyway, hey, I gotta go to a doctor's appointment, man. Just schedule a doctor's appointment. Eye exam. Sonny D, what kind of glasses should I get, man? My new, you some of these look like make you nerdish or something. Whatever, man. Hey, whatever. Hey, glasses are glasses, man. They help you see. Thank God I can see, man. Friend of mine, my friends, fellow vet Ralph Taylor. We'll be burying him. Buried him today. I had an appointment. I wasn't able to attend the funeral, but I did attend the wake yesterday. He was a great guy, a great family man. He too soon. I believe he was about 64, in his 60s. Too soon, my friends, much too soon. And he's gone on to glory. And his family and friends, our hearts go out to you, Mr. Ralph Taylor. My friends, with that said, if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit subscribe. Market goes up, market goes down. We'll see how things go here as the weeks go on, and we'll see if anything really comes out of this, hemp, less regulations for hemp and the banks or so, hemp companies and the banks. Just a bunch of, they throw something out there before the holidays or something. I don't see anything coming out of this, my friend. But let's look optimistically. Maybe something will come, Mickey. Maybe something will come. Yes. We'll see. We'll see. Keep your eye on it. Don't back the truck up. We're nibbling here and there, my friends. 52-week lows. Hey, I'm going to ask me, what are you buying? How are you? If I'm going to buy 50 shares of a stock, well, I may buy 5 times, 10 shares. It's all relative, my friends. If you have a $500 account, you got a $5,000 account, you got $50,000, you got $500,000 account, $5 million account. It's all relative. So that little just chunk here, looks, Charlotte's Web goes down in the 8s USD. Oh, I might take a little bite of that, who's going down a lot? MedMen goes down to 30 cents USD. Just keep it there and just consider, if these companies can bounce back. Some of them, they have to be bought out, but we'll see, my friends, we'll see. Once again, if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit subscribe. We'd love to have you. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know you're out there, my friends. You have a happy holiday season, the whole season. Enjoy you, your family, and your friends. God bless you.